Hello and welcome back to KNUSTON FARM, where today we have collected up we couldn't afford a new tractor. We got a second-hand Ford 7710 which we're going to use for spreading fertiliser and spraying the field. The crops are all wanting spraying. We've got to go and get our oilseed radish painted. It's a nice condition, this tractor, so we will get this sorted. So get it down to the farm. It is a little bit light on the front, but the 7710, nice tractor to have on here. Looks like for the next series, the county on Wonderland, the county 1884 and the TW30 are looking very much like tractors to start the series. Not sure what combine we're going to be having, but you will already know that because last night you would have seen episode 1 on Wonderland. But here today we have decided we're bringing in the 7710. It's a nice looking tractor, nicely modelled, and we've got it on the narrow wheels. It's going to spend its life fertilising and spraying. Although we've got the first stage of fertiliser on the crops already. This we shall take around into the yard. We'll have to tidy up the equipment around here as well, but we do need to get this in the shed. So we shall jump off that there. You must say that's nice looking setup there, the Amazon ZAM 1001, and that will go along. 7710 will do that, and it will spray the fields as well. We need to find where we put our big John Deere. We need to get the oilseed radish in our set aside field today. And up we go. So we shall head out with the John Deere, get the oilseed radish in. Not going to be too long getting this in. It's going to be a pretty quick job with the size of seed drill we've got. But the big decision, Tom Thumb kept wanting us to have a set aside field, and on Marwell Manor we've got set aside, and even on here we have also got our set aside. We had to take our walls down because we wasn't going to get the drill through. But we will now get ourselves set into this corner. Just open up our seed drill whilst we get ourselves set into this corner. I want to go a little bit further across. This oilseed radish will be drilled straight into the soil to add a stage of fertiliser into it. We are now working away, so our oilseed radish will be going in here. I'm going to go around the field for a start. Here's the Ooh. So this is what we get the government subsidies for, having this set aside on the farm. If we miss a little bit down the outside, it doesn't really matter quite so much. But we will get ourselves around this corner. And here we go. Get ourselves down here and go all the way around this headland. This is great that we've got the big drill. It's not going to be too long getting this done, then we can start getting the weed killer put into the field. It is nicely working, so now we want to get around this corner. How's that going to go? Oh, that's perfect there. So you see some of the soybeans already coming through. You notice as well that in the other fields things is coming through as well. If we can catch stuff on the first stage of growth, we may be able to get it weeded before it gets too badly. I don't know why there. This drill does sometimes tend to get itself a little rise in the centre. We shall go around here now. So it shouldn't be too long in getting this drilling done. It's only, as I say, it's a small field. It's good. Probably have to take our time through where we dump that grass, but a little bit stuck to it there. But there we have it. Now we've got around the first breed of the headland. Let's just go out of cab. Oh, I've got stuck on the fence post a little bit there, but second time around, and we will just take our time coming through here. It is working this grass just under the surface. The worms will take it the rest of the way down. So everything is nice. Now we go. We've got the grass done down there. We have got a bit of a kink in here. We straighten that off as best we can as we get to the top here. And then we shall reverse around the corner. This oilseed will stay in the ground all the way through until such time that we need to drill the field again, so all the way through to autumn, which means the roots will lock some nitrogen into the soil. And yeah, so now we've got, missed a little piece there, but not too worried on the set aside field. Only reason we are putting the oilseed radish in, we're not allowed to grow any crops that we can sell, but to grow this oilseed radish to lock in nitrogen, that is not anything we are selling. So they allow us to use that. Next time you join us, you will see the 7710 out on the sprayer, and we shall get the spraying done we have also got another stage of fertiliser to put on once we've got the weeds killed. Right, now here we go, back around the corner. And just slightly hidden by the trees there, but may not be quite such a long video as normal with only having this field to drill, but we shall see as we go forward how well we get on. I'll slow down a touch here just to make sure we incorporate the grass. And there we have that. So now we shall spin ourselves around and back down another breed. And now we've got to just reverse ourselves up a little bit. We've just got a bit in the wrong place for it. And as you see now, we are going through here. We will work out this top and then come back down to the bottom. This is all working nicely for us. This John Deere, 12.5 hours on its clock in its first season on the farm. So it's going to get a lot more work because there's another load of drilling to be done once we get all this harvest up. Which harvest is a fair way away from us at the minute. We've just got to now reverse ourselves up there. We just didn't lower it quite soon enough. This video being recorded on Sunday, you are seeing it on the Tuesday. So tonight at 7 o'clock you will be seeing Wonderland episode 2 and seeing just how we're getting on with Wonderland. We will get the base of the map set up before we start the new series, of course, but for the most part we will buy stuff as and when we need it. So although yes, we may get the 1148 is it, or 1188 county, 1884 I think it is, that's the one that was voted thus far. As far as we are at the minute anyway, whilst we are recording this. So the 1884 won't arrive immediately on the farm. We may, I don't know about the TW either, so we'll see going forward. I think TW will be good on one of the big carts to cart our maize, which will need to be carted directly to the sell point. We're not going to be keeping any maize off this first harvest. We want to get some soil in. We want to get a crop of cabbage and carrots in there as quickly as we can. All the fields are massive, so even though we've only got a few fields, we can split them, like half a field of red cabbage, half a field of the ordinary cabbage. We'll just keep the drill down this end a bit just to seed that piece with the oilseed radish. So everything will be, the tractor is already serviced up. The only job this will do on the farm is the drilling, so it is a drilling tractor, and so will be put straight into the shed on the drill, which it will continue next season with this drill on the back. As things stand whilst I'm recording it, there's still no indication as to when Oakfield Farm or Marwell Manor will be out. Who knows, by the time you're watching this it could already be released, especially Marwell Manor, which is in testing at the moment. As we know, Oakfield Farm giants seem to find silly little things wrong with it. I mean, red circles on where your farms and borders are, I don't see that as a problem with the map. That is Oxygen David's preference for making the map. That's giants just being picky to hold it up, and you can understand why the way giants are with the map testing in 19, why Bullet Bill has not stayed. Just a little bit left here to get ourselves seeded. It has got some fertiliser in as well, so it'd be well fertilised by the time. We wouldn't have bothered putting fertiliser on with them, but we'd already got it in the drill, so no point in emptying the drill just for the sake of it. Turned a little bit stumped there and got stuck with the tractor. But now we shall have just one more round left in here, then we shall fold the drill up. I will head off to watch qualifying for the British Superbikes. And leave this editing. We will keep the drill down here because I just want to incorporate some more seed radish into that piece. That's lovely. And now this should be the last breed. Is it going to leave a little piece there? It is, just a little sliver. We shall now reverse up and get that. And we shall put our drill away. So that is everything drilled for this season now. We've got the oilseed radish in. So we shall take the tractor, we're going to put it back in the shed it came out of. And now we shall head down to the farm. As you can see, we had to take the wall out because with the fence bordering the farm off, it was very difficult to get the drill through, although the drill only needs to go through once a year, so it wouldn't have been too much of an hardship to go around. But this tractor can now go away. We shall use the Manitou, the JCB and the 7710 between now and ready for the next lot of drilling. That's got the tractor under cover, so that will stay there nicely under cover. Hope you've enjoyed this video. Probably not as long as we normally do, Please give it a like, give it a share, drop us a comment. If you're new to Summer Farm Estates and you'd like to see more of the work we do here, please subscribe to the channel, hit that bell notification icon. It will tell you when we do these videos, when we do our live streams. Until next time, with a look at the 7710. Thank you for watching. Until next time, it's goodbye from us.